I wrote a book using AI. It took me about an hour and 20 minutes total and cost me less than $100. This is the book. Actually, the original was this one. They look very similar. In this video, I want to show you how I did it. And I want to start by saying why you might want to do it. Many of you are handing out these business cards. They're great for picking your teeth. They're great for writing down people's phone numbers on. Throw them away. This, my friend, is an amazing business card, especially if inside you have a QR code selling one of your products or services. What? What if these just found their way into people's homes or pockets, especially when it's a value piece? So it's not just about writing a book to say you wrote a book. We're going to be a little bit more 5D chess strategic here. We're going to say, okay, what can I use as a lead magnet or what we might call a splinter of a bigger product or service that I offer to my clients or my patients? So I'm going to use this example in this video to show you how I wrote a book in less than an hour and a half total, spent less than $100, and I have it for sale. I will show you on Amazon right now. And I give these away often in lieu of a business card, and inside is a QR code right here that takes people to my products or service that I really want them to buy. Okay, so back it up. Splinter, the idea of a splinter. The example here is I have an online course called Advanced Nutrition. It's about 25 hours of incredible information on the supplements, herbs that are highly recommended for the top 50 plus conditions that we see in everyday life. And I've been selling that digital program for about $250 for a very long time. I took some of that information and I put it into this book. Now, that might take me a long time to kind of go through 25 hours and create a book. So I wanted to make this simple and I used AI. This is the kicker and possibly the draw for you to watch this video. How did I use AI to write an entire book? Well, I took those same 50 conditions from my advanced nutrition course and I copied and pasted those conditions into ChatGPT. So, for example, I went to ChatGPT and I said, what are the top 50 conditions that nurses encounter and practice every day? And ChatGPT gave me 50 conditions. I said, please alphabetize those conditions. ChatGPT redid the list, alphabetized. Great. I copied and pasted all of those into a Word document. It started with abscess. So then I went back to ChatGPT AI and I said, please give me natural approaches, solutions, remedies for abscess. And ChatGPT gave me natural remedies for abscess. Copy, pasted it into the Word document under abscess. Then I moved on to the next one, which was acne. Then I went to ADHD, allergies. I did the exact same thing all the way through. Copy, paste, copy, paste. I have a raw Word document of what I was gathering from AI or ChatGPT. Then I thought, okay, what is there anything else? Does this feel complete? One of the things I love and one of the things that I've been promoting in a product business and just in my life is aromatherapy. So for me, I thought I'm going to add a layer of aromatherapy to my particular little pocket guide book that I'm creating here on AI. So I went back through the list of 50, starting with abscess, and I said, please, because you want to be polite, please provide aromatherapy remedies for abscess. And I got an output from AI of possible aromatherapy, copy paste, and I did the same for all 50. Then I went through the Word document and I looked it over just to clean it up a little bit. I wordsmithed it just a little bit, maybe spent a half an hour. All of this maybe took me maybe a half an hour, 40 minutes max. There you are. And then I sent that I have a person on Fiverr, Fiverr.com that I use, and she will take a Word document for me and she will format it so that I can upload it into Amazon KDP so I can self-publish this. And so I sent it to her and she charged me $60 to format my Word document with what I had created, the copy and paste. Into a PDF that can be uploaded into KDP. Before I did that, I also went into chat and I said, please write me a cover for a book called Natural Tools for Nurses, where I give natural remedies for over 50 conditions that we see in practice. And ChatGPT wrote me a cover for this book. And then I went to my long bio and I copied it and I went to ChatGPT AI and I said, please rewrite this bio so it's short and can fit on the back cover of a book called Natural Tools for Nurses. And then I pasted my bio into AI. And then ChatGPT gave me a perfect little 4-sentence blurb for my bio. So I copied those. So first of all, the interior pages were the ones that I sent to the woman on Fiverr who formatted the book for me, made it look pretty and formattable for KDP. I also asked her for the $60 to create the table of contents. I didn't even do that. She did that for me. The $60 also included a Kindle version of the book. So for $60, I got the printable paperback version of the book and I got the Kindle. And my person on Fiverr, I will share this with you. Her name is Catherine B. from Spain. She said, I need a cover. I said, great. So I have a marketing person that helps me with things like this, graphics, and I paid her $25 to create the cover. I let her have artistic expression. I said, this is what the book is about. This is the name. I gave her a picture of me and I gave her these 2 blurbs that I got from ChatGPT. So for $25, I got the cover. I sent that cover to the person on Fiverr who formatted the entire file to be uploaded into KDP. So now I have invested $85 total and about an hour and a half of my time total. And I now have this. I uploaded it into KDP, which is Amazon Publishing. And that is very easy. This video is not here to teach you KDP. Go to YouTube, how to upload a video or how to upload a book into KDP. It's super easy. You can get an account. You don't have to be a famous author. You don't need an agent. You can self-publish, super easy. And you will immediately get approval. If it takes maybe 15, 20 minutes to get approval, it'll say it has been approved and you can order author copies. So once you upload this book into Amazon, it's available for sale. And you don't want to buy your own book for your copies. You go into the back end of KDP, you order author copies. With shipping, this little pocket guide cost me about $2, maybe $2.20 total per book with shipping all in. And that's for me buying like 25 or 50 at a time. If you buy more books at a time, it's less for your author copies, but $2 with a lead magnet. And then this is just a sticker that I created, which is a QR code for my online course. But this is the book that I wrote in an hour and a half, cost me less than $100 total for this beautiful book. Now, the first one I wrote was for nurses, and I wanted to share the same information with the general public. So all I did is I changed the cover to Natural Tools for Well-Being. I changed a little bit inside the interior pages about like the welcome. I went back to my person on Fiverr and I said, hey, I'd like to make a second version of the book, this one for the general public. All I need you to change is this. She said, no problem. For $25, she made me the second version. So I have one that's for nurses. And the only thing that's different is in the beginning pages, the introduction, it talks and appeals more for nurses, their pains and why this would benefit them. And this one is for general public. And that, my friend, is it in a nutshell. It is so easy. Let's go over the steps again. So for you, what is it that you want to share more of in the world? Do you have a program? Do you have a service? What is something that you repeat yourself? That can be a little book that you give out instead of a business card. Now, let's say you want to make money. Maybe you're like, no, I actually want to. There's information that I repeat all the time to patients or clients. I'm going to say it one more time in a book, and then I'm going to sell it in my office. Absolutely. Same approach applies. You can use ChatGPT. You can even start writing it yourself and then copy what you have written, paste it into ChatGPT and say something like, please rewrite this so it sounds more professional. Please rewrite this so that it is more grammatically correct. And then just paste, copy and paste what you have into ChatGPT. Now, maybe you're asking yourself, does she pay for ChatGPT? No, my friend. I do not. I'm going to show you. I do not pay for it. I don't have the paid version. I'm still on the free version. And I wrote both of these books, well, this book, the books using the free version. What you see back here are books that I've written without ChatGPT. No ChatGPT here. ChatGPT here. Why did I do this one, ChatGPT? One, because I work with a lot of clients that are looking for other ways to get their ideal client or patient themselves, to create lead magnets. And so I did this to show them kind of an example of what to do. Plus, I did it to sell more of my online program called Advanced Nutrition. When people would come to me and say, do I have anything to donate? I would pop out like 20, 40 of these, especially for nurses, because the online program was very beneficial for nurses, not just acupuncturists, not just other healthcare practitioners, not just the general public. Nurses specifically would benefit from the information in my advanced nutrition course. So I created this as a way to go to a new demographic. And so then I started reaching out to people that I know that are in the nursing field saying, could I leave these in the break rooms at the hospital? They're like, sure, bring me a bag and I'll put them on all the floors in the break rooms. Great, I would love that. And I would just leave these in different break rooms where nurses would go, what's this? Oh, I love this. And then they would see this little scan here to learn more. So I'm giving you a whole lot of ideas for how you can promote your thing using a book, using AI, using less than an hour or 2 hours of your time and less than $100. Because in my many years of mentoring and coaching people, a lot of people want to write a book, but they feel, oh, it's just going to be so difficult. It's going to be so hard. It's going to take so much time. No, how about an hour and a half? How about just delay pickleball or cancel pickleball 1 week and sit down and say, I'm just going to write this book using this methodology. Let me show you the methodology. Real simple, real fast. So we're going to go here to ChatGPT, free version. And this is how I did it. I said, please provide me a list of the top 50 health conditions treated in a private practice, alphabetized. Here's the list. There you go. Oh, I don't think I have acid reflux. So if this was me making this book, then I'd say, great, here they are. Here's all 50. You could do top 20, top 10. What condition do you love to treat? What condition do you get great results? What condition do you have programs around? Maybe it's fertility. Maybe it's a gastrointestinal. Maybe it's functional medicine. Pick something like this and say, give me the top 25 conditions. And then you go in natural remedies or lifestyle advice, whatever you want. It's that simple. So there you go. Here are 50 conditions, alphabetized. I copy and paste. You can copy and paste these into a Word document and then keep going back and copying and pasting. You can also say, please provide natural approaches for each of these conditions. Now, the problem here, this you're like thinking, great, you're being efficient. The problem with this is most likely you're only going to get a few right here. You see what I'm saying? So it's going through the list and it's giving you natural solutions and remedies for each of the 50, but it's very small. You'll get more if you do a prompt per condition. That's what I did. And then you can overlay it and say, great, please give you, I can even go from AI here and say, expand on acid reflux, expand on acne, expand on each of these, provide 10 natural remedies for each. And you may encounter a limit on the free version. I've found my edge on the free version. When I start to get large amounts of content, it will give me a little error message saying you need to buy the $20 a month in order to work with this much content. But what we're doing here, I'm just here to show you how you can use AI to write a book. One thing to understand, when you upload your book into KDP, which is Amazon, it will ask you, did you use AI to write any or all of the content? They are asking you. They don't flag it. As far as I know at this point of this video, there's not like a red letter AI put on your book when it's printed. I think they're collecting data, but just know that you will be asked that. I don't know that this is, again, if you use it to get the raw information and then go back and edit it and reword it and add it and make sure it's in your tone, or you add certain things that are specific to your intellectual property, it's going to be kind of a hybrid of AI. Like my books are hybrid AI because I did go through the 50 and I added a few things that I knew from my own experience. But this is a tool. One of the things I love is to make your life easier, especially if you're in healthcare. Because while you're out there holding the space for the many, who's holding the space for you? Who's there making your business easier? Well, I would love to do that for you because it doesn't have to be hard. All these things can be that easy, and you can elevate and upgrade yourself with these small little tools like creating a little lead magnet book. This book is 106 pages is this book. And I put a nice, so to continue with the book idea, if you're going to write your book, you can use AI to gather the data. You're going to want to write a welcome. So there's a little welcome in here. I wrote a quick note on essential oils in terms of a disclaimer. If you are offering health advice, I highly recommend that you have a big disclaimer in there that this book and the contents of the book are not intended to replace advice from your primary care physician. So just make sure you have that. And then you might want to end it with something sweet. So I ended it with this little saying on here: a whole new world is possible. This pocket guide intends to open a whole new world of possibilities for optimal health and well-being. The natural approaches presented are meant to empower, inspire, and provide a quick reference tool that anyone can have at their fingertips. The remedies presented in this guidebook are aimed at having a positive impact on your life and the lives of your loved ones for years to come. I got that from AI. How did I get that? I said, can you please write me an ending paragraph thanking them, and have it be titled "A Whole New World is Possible." That's what I did, and it came out. Oftentimes I will write something and I'll copy and paste it into AI and say, please rewrite this so it sounds, it reads more smoothly, something like that. I hope this has been helpful. This is something that I've been asked by many of my own clients, and I have shared how to do this in different masterminds, different teachings, and now I have it here recorded so that it hopefully will benefit you somehow. I promise you, I have a video on YouTube called Throw Away Your Business Cards, create a value piece. This, my friend, people are going to keep. This, my friend, maybe not so much, right? You can have your business in here. Maybe this is a QR code to your website. I have other videos on other value pieces like postcards rather than having a business card. You have something like this, all about moms, and it's how you work with moms and you get them to postpartum awesomeness. Maybe you have a nutrition postcard that lists the clean 15 and the dirty dozen. I have one of those that I've shared. I am attempting to give you as much as possible in this short video. I will show you real quick on Amazon my book that shows up. Here we go. It's called Natural Tools for Well-Being Books. I'm going to put my name, East Phillips. Boom, $9.98. When people buy this, you can sell these, absolutely. Let's say you say to me, I'm not going to sell them, East. I just want to use them to hand them out. Make sure you still put them on Amazon with a price on them so that when people go to Amazon to see if this is a real book, which it will, the ISBN number Amazon will automatically generate for you. You don't have to have this. Amazon will put it here. So when you make your cover, make sure you have space for this barcode down here. You want people to go, wow, she gave me this for free. And this is a $10 value. And you can state this is a $10 value because it is on Amazon. I believe this is here as well. Boom, there it is, $9.99. You can get the Kindle for $250. If you are interested in how to share Kindles for free, email me, east@dreast.com. I will create a separate video for that. There is a workaround where you can use a Kindle as the lead magnet so that you now don't have to spend any money on printing these out. And that is a workaround that not a lot of people know about, how you can send people a Kindle in their email and teach them how to send it into their Kindle device. All right. I hope this has been helpful. I'm sending you so much love for your success, for your joy, for your ultimate best life, because that's my mission on this planet. And until I see you again, bye for now. Bye.